Sometimes in our lives, our priorities need to shift and change. And when this happens, it doesn't mean that you're giving up on yourself or that you failed with your other goals and priorities. So right now, my priorities have had to shift. My mom has cancer. I've talked about this in other videos, and she's not doing well. Her cancer has progressed, and the way in which I support her has had to change. And I've had to make changes in my schedule and my routine in order to do that. So that is a bigger priority than ever before. So other areas of my life, I've had to make sacrifices. So my karate training, I'm not able to put as much into it, you know, training at home, at the dojo, my mind's not quite there all the time. My sleep routine is affected by this. I've had to get up earlier in order to get more done in my day. So yeah, I'm more tired, that kind of thing. But so there's a lot of areas in my life that are being affected by this shift in priorities. And that's okay. It doesn't mean I have given up on all of those other things. It doesn't mean that I have failed at all of those other things. It just means that my priorities needed to shift. So maybe you have a certain goal, like you want to get in shape, lose weight, and you've had to take a different job or relocate, and that affects your ability to train at the gym. So that's going to affect your ability to reach your goal relating to your fitness level and your body composition. That doesn't mean you have failed. It just means that right now you've got some other big stress in your life that you have to attend to. So in those moments, what can be really helpful is to see where we're engaging in all or nothing thinking, because we all do it. Where if we have to set something aside, we think, oh, you know, I've failed. I've quit. You know, it feels like you've quit, but really you've just taken a break. So I've got notifications on my screen. You've just taken a break. Press the pause button, and you can resume at any point. You will. But when we engage in that all or nothing thinking, that can derail us, or we think, well, I may as well quit. I may as well give up because look, I'm not making any progress. And that is the thinking that we have to watch out for. It's not that you've paused that's an issue. It's the thinking that comes up after that. So right now I'm sort of struggling with that, where I'm thinking, oh, like I'm kind of beating myself up over certain things. Like I know a lot about health and wellness and fitness, and I should be getting more sleep, and I should be eating better, and I should be, you know, able to make more time for training and getting out in nature and all of those things that I know that are really good for me and help me. But that's just a little thought in my head, and I have to challenge that thought and say, well, no. Right now, I'm focusing on my mom. I'm trying to be there for my mom, and that's a huge priority for me. So yes, I'm not going to get as much sleep and all those things, and that's okay. So try not to beat yourself up when shifts and changes happen in your life, because it's okay. It's okay. You know, sometimes we need to put things on the back burner, but we can get back to it. And if we can avoid that all or nothing thinking, it will help us get back to those things quicker, so that we don't quit, so that we don't actually fail by saying, well, there's no point. Look, I've pressed pause, so it's not worth going back to. It is worth going back to. Just give yourself a break. For now, you've had to shift your priorities, and it's just temporary. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you have a great weekend, and hit the like button wherever it is. I'm not used to webcams. There. Is that where the like button is? Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll just point to both. So like, subscribe, share, comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyway, that's it. Happy training.